Community is a group of individuals that come together to form one solid unit.
And community.
I think a community can be a variety of things. I think schools can be a community, hometowns can be a community, anything can be a community. I think it's just a bunch of people working together or working coincide to meet their goals, to better themselves, to gain experiences. I think it's just people living together as a whole. I think everyone is a part of a community, and there are sub-communities to large communities, and everybody's a part of a community. I think it's just people working together to better themselves or to meet some goal. What drew you to the Greek system?
There were a lot of things. It was nice to have a community here at campus that was so close together and strong knit, knowing that every time I came to school, somebody would be there if I needed something. And it helped with my academics as well, having minimum GPA requirements, and you got socials to meet the other sororities and fraternities around campus, and it was just seemed like the right thing to do.
Well, when I was growing up, honestly, it was Elle Woods. I saw Legally Blonde, and I just fell in love with her character. I loved that she was the strong, confident, intelligent sorority girl, and I always wanted to be a part of that ever since I was younger. I wanted to have like a group of friends that I could hang out with and have fun with who would be there for me. And when I came to OU in fall of 2009, the women that I saw here were just that, the women in sororities. They were confident and strong, and they, had these lifelong connections, and I wanted to be a part of that, so I went through recruitment, and, everything I've ever done in my life has.
Do you feel Greeks fall into the stereotypes of being stuck up, big partiers, and just passing through school?
I do not think that at all. I know the media likes to portray that people who are involved in the Greek community are big partiers, for movies like Old School and, the TV show Greek, but I don't think we follow those stereotypes at all. We go out and we do philanthropy, we do community work, we're involved in organizations on campus, we have minimum GPA requirements. There's an abundance of things we have to do to better ourselves and gain leadership experience and, develop into adults. So when people, are so quick to bash the Greek community and they're so quick to say, they're partiers, all they do is drink and party, that's not true at all, because I know in my sorority alone, we have to have a certain number of hours for philanthropy that we do each semester. We have to go out and, we've helped high schools, we've helped developing high schools, we've helped, leader dogs and things. We just help anywhere that we can, and that I think makes us stronger people. And when people are so quick to bash us, it just shows how uneducated they are, how they don't really know the Greeks, and they are just going off of the stereotypes. Because if anybody really knew us, they would know that we do try to better the community as a whole, and we do try to help those in need, which I think makes us better people.
Now, as Greeks, we do like to have a good time, but as I stated earlier, we have minimum GPA requirements and philanthropy hours and many other things to help out the community and the school as a whole. So I don't believe that we fall into those stereotypes completely, but we do like to have a good time.
How do you feel about the fraternities in your community?
I think the fraternities are a very important aspect to the Greek life. I mean, the Greek life, I believe, was started with fraternities before sororities were created. And I think, though they have a reputation for having fun, I think a lot of the gentlemen that go through are young and intelligent and confident in their abilities. They have dreams and aspirations, and a lot of the men I know, they truly are gentlemen. They want to look out for their brothers, and they have bonds that they've created that are lifelong, and they gain leadership skills, and they do have all the same aspects of what it's like for me to be in a sorority. And I think the men that go through recruitment and go through Rush and join a fraternity, it only betters them in the long run. They gain experience and leadership skills and opportunities to better their lives, and I'm totally for them. Guys should go through them. They should rush and gain the experiences that I know a lot of my gentlemen friend in fraternities have had.
I think there's a lot of great young women going through the sororities right now, and it's a pleasure to meet all of them at our social events.